El Nino is a part of a normal oscillating pattern that takes place in the equatorial Pacific. It often creates a wetter than normal pattern across southeast Texas throughout the winter and early spring months. You can see El Nino's impacts in the rain gauges that are trending well above normal for this time of the year. But what happens when the environment is reversed and we enter the La Nina pattern? What could that mean for hurricane season? I'm meteorologist Jeremiah Stewart. Let's get weather smart. During an El Nino cycle last year, the Atlantic Basin tallied 20 named storms. That made it the fourth most active season on record. Only 3 of those storms entered the Gulf of Mexico, and now as La Nina begins to settle in, coupled with higher than average sea surface temperatures, an active hurricane season is looking likely. Meteorologists at Colorado State University released their annual hurricane season forecast. They've predicted 23 named storms this year. That's 10 more than a typical hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin, and it's due in part to La Nina's influence on wind shear. That's one of the biggest disruptors of tropical cyclone development. Wind shear essentially breaks a storm apart by distorting its shape. Winds changing direction and speed with height displaces the top of the storm from the bottom, making it difficult for further development. Tropical cyclones thrive in an environment of low wind shear, abundant moisture, and warm sea surface temperatures, all parameters that will be present throughout the summertime. Hurricane season officially starts on June the 1st and lasts through November, but it's never too early to have a plan in place because it's always important to be weather smart. In the Weather Center, meteorologist Jeremiah Stewart, 12 News.